Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, Koopalings! Welcome to the Nintendo Shack episode 424. More Nintendo Switch 2 games, please. This is Rebecca and Delvin, and we have kicked Donnie off the show, so you never have to hear him ever again. And his love.
He's fired.
He's fired. We fired him, and we're taking over the show.
As we should.
As we should. Agreed.
We've had enough white people on the show. Especially white men.
This podcast only has room for one white person and one man, and so we said, Donnie, you're the common denominator here. You have to leave.
You gotta go. That's all it was. We just said, hey, you know what? We had a good run with the white folks. Time to start kicking them out. Got rid of Garrett.
We got rid of Garrett.
Now it's Donnie's turn.
And now Donnie. No, he's having fun on his vacation. His time. Well-deserved time off before the big storm of job stuff that he has to do. But we don't know when he'll be back. So get used to us. He gets no
justice. Goddamn God.
No, he's still posted online and stuff and showing pictures. Just
so
not
a feet pics, Rebecca?
He is? I didn't see that one. That's too much.
On the beach, yeah, you could have got some money for that.
He's got to charge for that. He should know better.
A cool, like $5.
I hope that this trip is going better than his first trip.
It seems like it is. He seems a lot more relaxed. I told him, I've been telling him, like, get your ass out of this damn Discord and go have fun with your wife.
Yeah, he's not gaming. He's not keeping up with stuff. So... yeah. It's up to us to keep the show running.
Well, good luck with that. You playing any games, Rebecca?
I am like kind of light playing games because it's close to the end of the school year and it's just very busy and I come home very tired every day. We had our field day on Friday. I was exhausted. Then I made my second weekend in a row to New York City yesterday. Me and Josh went up to go see an old friend. So I got my 10,000 steps in 2 days in a row. So I've just like kind of been coming home and like kind of just playing like very light stuff. Like I've made some more Tomodachi Miis in Josh's game.
They're great.
I made Abby Lee Miller from Dance Moms. I made both of our cats, Frisk and Boo. I made them as people because I didn't know that you could make pets in that game. So I just made them as people.
How's that working out?
They're just people. I made them children and their brothers, so they can't date anyone on the island.
That's why I was like, okay, thank goodness. I was like, oh.
They're
I've
children.
seen some of y'all love triangles.
They're our sons. And then who else did I make that I didn't say last week? I made Walter White before last weekend. So I think I told you about that one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Walter White and Jesus are now dating.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And a happy couple.
Very big. Very big.
It was a big love triangle.
It was a love triangle. A lot of people love Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Our Lord and Savior.
Our Lord and Savior. And then, I made Edna Mode from The Incredibles.
Oh, that's cool.
And do you know who John Pork is?
No, that's a great name, though.
Google John Pork. I made John Pork.
Does he have a cousin named Peter Bacon?
Possibly.
Huh. Let's see, John Pork. Oh! Why the first thing that comes up is who murdered John Pork?
He might be dead. I don't know. So I made John Pork on Josh's Island, too. So we have a good cast of characters.
How many people can you make on an island?
I think 70.
That's a lot.
It is.
That's good, though.
It is a lot. Good. I think we have like 14 right now. I don't think we're getting close to hitting it. I don't think we'll ever need 70.
I feel like the more you have, the more
shenanigans.
Yeah. Gotta add more. Gotta have more people.
Yeah.
Gotta put a Kyle the Pug in there so everybody
Oh
out
my
just
gosh.
say "fuck you, Kyle the Pug" every time he shows up, and he just
That,
walks away in shame.
that
should
could
be-
happen. That could happen.
He should just
I
be.
love how there's just no filters on this game, and you can just have them say whatever you want. It is so funny.
Yeah, Kyle the
It's
Pug
so
showed
good.
me that in his island, every time I see him, I say "fuck you, Kyle the Pug." I'm like,
That's great.
good. I'm glad we're sticking
That's
to canon.
that's how they greet Kyle the Pug.
Yes,
So
I
good.
appreciate we stick to canon here.
See, I just really like making the Miis. I like creating them, and I copy a lot of them off of online. I go on that Tomodachi Share website, and they have anyone that you could ever think of. Like, people have probably made it already. Like, I was shocked that there was already an Abby Lee Miller Mii for Tomodachi Life. Like, for this game, not for the previous games. Like, people have already made it and uploaded it, and you can't download it, but you can, like, it shows you how they made it, like which body parts and like which like facial features. So I go on and I use those, I copy it, or I'll like use it as inspiration. But it's good. I know people are upset that you can't just like scan and import them into the game because they might like their Miis in certain ways.
They should
Like,
let you do that. WWE
I
2K does
know.
that. Let you
Yeah, but
download
then
things.
then you'd have to upload Osama bin Laden to Nintendo servers, and I
Yeah.
don't think they want that.
Yeah, I can see how that can be problematic. Just downloading a bunch of Charlie Kirk ones and
Charlie Kirk.
yeah, MLKs. Yeah, that can turn out really bad.
Yeah. I don't think Nintendo wants any responsibility for that.
Yeah.
But it's great because I like making it, and Josh likes playing the game. I don't have any interest in like playing the actual game. Like, I'll watch the funny things that happen on his island,
That's what I've been doing.
but I don't want to do it. I just make it so it's, and he doesn't like to make the Miis, so it's perfect.
That's good then. So you make the Miis, he comes up with the product.
He streams it and plays it and comes up with it.
I like it.
It's very good.
Seems like a great game. My son wants it. I probably end up getting it for him.
Yeah, it seems pretty popular. I think a lot of people are enjoying it. The only other thing, like I've been kind of like playing like comfort games otherwise, just because like the craziest Mii that I've made, probably just the ones that I mentioned, like John Pork was a pretty crazy one. I really liked how my Abby Lee Miller turned out. I'll try to get a picture and post it, but there's a lot of options. I really like how they can use the white Jesus, blue eyes, white Jesus.
Yes, of course. South Park Jesus.
South Park Jesus. Yes. So I think I have not made any normal ones. The only normal one I made was Taylor Swift.
And that one wasn't that normal. So you're doing good. You're doing good.
Thank
Looks
you.
like a lot of fun. I will say that.
It is. Especially like making it, and then like Josh doesn't know what I made until he goes to stream it. So his reaction is like seeing it for the very first time. Like, why is Edna Mode on my island? Why is Abby Lee Miller on my island? This is very good. Yeah, I've just been playing a lot of comfort food kind of games because I'm so tired after work and don't feel like doing anything like new right now. I did like start something new for me this week. I have played Advance Wars Reboot Camp on the Switch, the remake of Advance Wars 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
So I went and I actually have the cart for the original GBA's Advance Wars. I don't know. I was just like, I don't even know what made me think of it, or like if I saw it there, or like I just wanted like some comfort, and I went on and I started playing the original. And that game is just so full of charm. And I think they did such a good job with the remake. Like, that's one of the best remakes that they've done. And I think it didn't get a lot of credit because it got delayed several times, and like people were playing other things, or people didn't feel like trying, Advance Wars.
I appreciate that only Nintendo can make a game about murder and genocide like countries and nations. Like, oh, this has a lot of charm to it. This is cute.
It is, though. Like, it is a charming game. It is cursed because it did have release dates at really bad times. for world events
Yeah, didn't it come out like
dealing with war.
it was going to come out doing like a war?
It was supposed to come out. I forget when exactly it was supposed to come out, but like
Ukraine war.
Yes, like a week before Ukraine got invaded by Russia, and they're like, "Oh, we probably shouldn't release this game about one nation invading another nation."
Yeah,
so it was delayed, and then it was released very quietly because I think they didn't really want to like bring too much attention to it
because people thought it was going to stop. Well, this isn't going to stop,
and then it didn't.
This is still going on.
And the first time it released was like on 9/11 or the day before 9/11.
Boy, this game is actually
cursed. So I don't know if we'll ever get another Advance Wars game, but if you've never played it, you should. It is solid. You should play it. And like I feel like because I had to review it when it came out, and I'm like, I don't play tactical games, strategy games. Like I don't think I'm gonna like this. I loved it. And like you don't have to be smart. Like it is they like teach you how to do everything, and there's different difficulties, and like it's very hard to lose. So it's very enjoyable. It's very slow pace. Like you can take it at your own pace. So I recommend that one. And now I just was kind of messing around with it on the original. Like I'm not gonna go play the whole thing. I don't know if it's a lot like Fire Emblem because I did try Fire Emblem and didn't like it.
It kind of is, but it's a lot more simplistic than Fire Emblem.
Yeah. And there's not like there are characters. I shouldn't say there's not characters like there are in Fire Emblem, but like you don't like obviously you don't do any like the romancing that you do in modern Fire Emblems, and like it's like less decision making outside of the tactical. Like I know you have to do some stuff outside of the strategy parts of Fire Emblem. It's not like that. It's just kind of like they're introducing like what this battle is and what their objective is, and they say some funny things to each other, and like that's it.
Yeah.
It's like the characters don't really have as much like prominence.
I played a little bit of it. I like what I played of it, but it's one of those games that if you get into it, you got to get into it and see it through. Like this is a lot. It's not hard or anything like that, but just
no. Some of like the later ones, like towards the end of the games, like the battles can be really long. Like it would take me like a whole play session just to like get through one battle. But just because there's so much to do and it's so complex. When you get to that point in the game, but like the beginning, it's like very simple. I recommend. I'm sure you could probably find the remake on a good sale nowadays because it's several years old at this point. Probably, I would recommend it if you haven't tried it and you had any interest.
People love my SpongeBob mug.
They do. I love it too. Yeah, it might take you like an hour or two to get through some of the harder maps. Not that they're hard; it just like takes a long time because you have so many troops and stuff.
Yeah.
I got a new mug yesterday because I went to the Nintendo store for the second week in a row.
I like that mug.
And it has Korok's, and I can't show you because I have coffee in it, but maybe if I finish my coffee before the end of the show, there is a Korok at the bottom, like printed on the bottom of the mug.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we both got good
tasting mugs. I like a good mug.
Drinking vessels today. It's
I
only
like
on
a good
this
mug.
side. I wish it was on this side too. Me too. I collect mugs and I have too many.
Yeah, I have a lot.
But I love them.
I have several Star Wars. I think I got one like this. This Darth Vader too.
That's awesome.
I have a couple of them. I love a good mug.
Very good. Yeah, so I've just been kind of. What else have I been doing? I didn't start mixtape. I feel like I really need to like be focused and like ready to play for that one. But I did buy it. It is downloaded on my Switch.
I did start mixtape. Donnie kept going on and on about it.
Do you like it?
Crazy. Yeah. I think I'm playing 2 games. I'm playing one is not on Switch, but it probably should be eventually. I'm playing Directive 8020, the Supermassive game.
What is it called?
Directive 8020.
Director. I don't think I've heard of that. Okay, tell me about it.
It's the Supermassive game. It's the Dark Pictures Anthologies games, and what it is it's basically like one of those games where anybody can die, like all the Supermassive games. But it's in the theme of essentially aliens.
Yeah.
Like you play this crew that's trying to find an inhabitable planet for Earth to go kind of like move to.
Oh, this is the same guys who made Until Dawn in the Core. It's like one of
Correct.
those.
Correct.
Oh.
And something happens, and essentially it's a mix of aliens and the Thing. And you have to kind of figure out who's the alien and what's going on and keep your crewmates alive. It's really cool. It's really creepy. Game itself looks beautiful.
It does.
Like my son walked by and said, "Oh, what you watching?" I'm like, "Oh, this is the game." This is directly made it. Like, "Oh, that looks really good." I'm like, yeah,
they actually really do look like the facial models look really good.
Yeah, and it's very cinematic. I like it. Like if you like the sci-fi horror movies, like I do a lot, it looks really good. And I like that Supermassive does a really good job of getting actors that are not necessarily A tier, just a tier below it.
And
you're like, oh, I know this person.
But like people that you do know,
yeah, they're like well-known actors. They're not necessarily A tier, but like, okay, I know these people. I know them from things like great supporting actors, and they kind of put them in the main cast roles, and I think it's really cool. I'm really enjoying my time with it.
I remember they had in The Quarry, they had Ariel Winter. She was in Modern Family. I love her.
And Until Dawn, they had Hayden Panettiere, I think her name is.
I'm looking at the cast for this one to see if I know anyone.
They got a couple of actresses. When you see their face, like, oh, I know that person.
Yeah.
They make really good games. I enjoy their games. They're usually not long. They're usually like 6 to 8 hours and kind of get a full story. A lot of replayable value into it because you can, like, as you play, you can try to either save everybody or, much like a regular horror movie, you just have the final girl live or nobody lives.
I always try to save everybody and then end up having everybody die.
I do too. I always do too. So far, I've only lost one person. And the way it happened, like, okay, that felt like very horror movie centric. So like I'm okay with it. And this game does a good job of like making it accessible to a lot of people to play it. Like you can there's a mode where you can play where you can, if you make a mistake in the game, you can rewind it and go to other paths to see what happens.
Oh, I would really much enjoy that.
Yes. Like, so let's say if you want to, like, okay, I forgot what the mode's called. I think it's called Explorer mode or something like that. But you pick that mode and your choices matter. But it's like, hey, if you don't like this choice, you can just change it and go the other path.
Oh, I would definitely play that mode.
Yeah. Or you can play the mode I always play. You fuck up, you're
locked into it. Yeah, well, that's nice. That's nice, especially if you're like doing another playthrough and you want to find like another ending and like you make a mistake and you don't want to have to like go replay the whole thing just to fix it.
Correct. And even after you play the regular mode, when you finish it, it opens up those branching paths to you so you can go down that path. You can like start the game at any point in time and like, okay, I'll go this way now.
Yeah.
And the game's very accessible. They have like a whole bunch of accessibility features to it and everything. Like people who are colorblind, and they have one button press mode. So anybody who has disabilities, you can kind of play the game and enjoy it just as well.
I'm so glad that's becoming a standard now because I still haven't finished Life is Strange. I haven't been able to have a chance to really go back to it yet, but that game also has, a bunch of accessibility options, that allow anybody to play. And I feel like that should be a standard.
And Game Guy, they have a function in the game where you can kind of have a no fail safe mode where you can, if you don't like those choices, you can kind of just make the button and press those so you don't fail those kind of choices. You have to press X really fast. You can make it so you don't have to do that. So you automatically win those things. It's basically, they made the game basically so you can play it how you want to play it. You want to play it like the regular way where it's
that's difficult, great.
Or you can play it where you just want to see the story.
I love that. And it's all optional stuff. So if you feel like you don't want to do that, you can play it the original way.
That's correct. So
good. Good. Also, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah. I'm also playing Mixtape.
I want to hear what you think of this one.
I'm enjoying it. I think you will like it a lot.
Okay.
What I played so far. It's
not like long. So I do just need to like sit down and like play in 1 or 2 sessions.
It feels like an evolution of what the Life is Strange games were. When you kind of have this teen drama coming of age story, and it's told in a way that's kind of very interactive and has a really cool feel to it. Like it looks like a cartoon, but like
Does the animation bother you? Because like that's one thing I'm worried about.
Not at all.
Like it looks kind of like a stop motion.
Yeah. Like Spider-Verse and all those other animes. That's a thing now they're doing. So it kind of feels like that. It looks great. It plays. The sections I played are really cool. The stories, I like the fact that you find like certain things and it'll give you a story of this person's life that you're playing as. Like there's one part of it, I can spoil this part where you're in her room and she's talking to her friends and she finds a mixtape that this nerdy guy that she knew when she was younger gave her, and it was the guy who gave her first kiss. So she's like, I didn't really like him. I just feel like I needed to get it out the way.
Yeah.
So then it goes back to that scene, and it's this little section where you do the kiss.
Oh, okay.
And you have to move the tongue. It's so weird and awkward. Like, okay, yeah, this is kind of funny. It feels like you're watching one of those early 90s teen movies.
They make it awkward because it probably was like preteen awkward sort of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny. It's kind of cool the way they do things. And it's kind of it's kind of the thing that I liked about Life is Strange in the earlier days where you kind of hear the teen conversation, they're saying hella a lot, and like, okay, this feels like what you would see in like a 90s TV show. Or back in the day, if you were around those awkward teens and stuff like that, this feels like more of a genuine conversation. And this game feels like an evolution of that.
That's great. Because I know the popular opinion is that, we don't like how Life is Strange has gone, the direction that it's gone after, Don't Not Stop Getting Involved. And who is it? Deck 9 took over. So it's kind of like a love letter to that, or like a spiritual successor to that. Yes, and this is Don't Nod, right? Is it not?
This is it's Annapurna.
Okay. Who published it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Don't Nod is still doing things. They're doing the what did they do? They did that other game.
That's the one that I was thinking of.
Lost Rage, I think. Lost Records. Which is also pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's the one that I bought thinking it was this one, and then I think I played like maybe an hour of it, but I stopped. I don't even know if I played that much.
And this is also correct, Jules. People are kind of like,
is it a minefield? Oh, well, then there's the people that are calling it like woke and stuff, but I don't include their opinions.
But there are people who are being weird about it because they're like, oh, is this really a game? The same argument they have about all these type of games.
Yeah.
They have about The Walking Dead.
I don't include their opinions.
Yeah. It's just the same thing. Like, oh, how is this game of the year? Like, come on, man. Video games are what you make them now. It's not just one set thing. You don't have to have like Master Chief shooting people's heads off to be considered a video game. Now, there's so many different elements and levels to video games where this can be a game and other things can be games like Tetris.
Those are the people who don't think that like The Sims or like Stardew Valley are real video games.
And this is also true. Yeah, people are mad because it's owned by Megan Ellison. You know who that is?
No.
Okay. I think it's her dad owns Paramount, I want to say.
Okay.
And they're trying to buy HBO Max. So people hate them right now.
Oh.
They're basically creating a monopoly.
Well, I mean, that sucks.
There you go.
Sure.
It's her brother. There you go.
I will say that Annapurna is very consistently with publishing good games. Yeah, they really only publish good games.
Yeah, they publish very good, thought-provoking games that are very thoughtful. And it doesn't seem like these games are like cost a lot to make.
No.
And I think that's a great thing. That's what I've been harping on all the time. Like, hey, we don't have to make the $100 million game all the time. We can make a game that costs like $1 million, a little less, and just kind of.
She must really value high quality work because she also she's a film producer. She's produced the movie Zero Dark 30, amazing movie,
great movie.
American Hustle, never saw it, but I heard it's good. Her, you ever see Her?
I did see Her.
Good movie. And then Phantom Thread, I've never heard of that one, but the rest of them are all very good ones. Yeah, she does.
There you
She does
go.
good work. It is a reality now. Yes, unfortunately, it is. It is real.
It
that
is.
movie.
But yeah, I think I care who owns things, but it seems like the art that she's putting out is more of a reflection of her. Does that make sense?
Yes, and listen, I would rather it be owned by somebody who is corporate greedy than a somebody who's covering up sexual abuse at their company.
Well, there's that too. But
not naming names or anything, but everybody knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, but yeah, because it seems like everything she puts out has meaning to it,
Mm-hmm.
which is good. Like her, all the Zero Dark 30. Like, okay, you're putting out stuff that has substance to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not just this vapid person who just wants millions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
she wants her company to be producing things that are meaningful. I like that,
and it can be profitable. So
yes,
that is okay with me.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying Mixtape. I'll start it very sooner rather than later. There's not much time before the end of the school year. We're done the 16th, I think. So that's like a month away.
Yeah.
It's coming up. I'll have the whole summer ahead of me to do. I plan to do nothing but games.
That's going to be great.
All summer.
You got any games in mind that you want to get to? That you
Definitely,
haven't been able to get to?
yeah, definitely catching up on things. That I haven't played. I want to beat a lot of the things that I have started. Let me. I have a list here. Man, I've just bought so many things that are on my backlog that I need to start or get back to. Like, I want to go back and I want to finish Pokopia.
Okay.
That'll probably be over the summer. I still want to go, finish Life is Strange Reunion because I have been enjoying my time with it. Me and Josh still haven't beat Hyrule Warriors. There's just so much on my backlog that I've yet to beat. Things that I've bought. I could name 100 more, but
that's great.
I don't want to lock anything in. I just want to play games.
Now this is gonna be the fun part. Will you actually get to any of those games?
I hope so. That's why I say I don't want to say anything that right. I'm not promising to beat anything, but
because before you know it's like I gotta go back to work.
I know. Well, don't say that. No, we don't say the words school or work over the summer. Those words are banned.
It seems like while you're at work, it takes forever. But when you're out of work,
it goes by fast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Pokopia will be a priority, though.
All right, then. That sounds dope.
Yeah.
Let me get back into that one.
It's so good. There was a lot when I was at the Nintendo store. There was a lot of Ditto Pokemon plushes that are Ditto as that Pokemon, like Dragonite as Ditto, Vulpix as Ditto, Pikachu and Raichu as Ditto. There's so many of them.
That kind of means that this game is probably doing really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had all of the evolutions as Ditto, but they had those, but they didn't have the original actual Pokemon plush. You can get Raichu as Ditto as Raichu, but not regular Raichu.
They're like, nah, you're getting this Ditto.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, I didn't beat Fire Red Leaf Green either, which I want to because I've never played that version of Gen 1, and everyone says there's so much stuff post game, and I've never done all that stuff. So I do want to do that at some point too.
Now you got some time. You're gonna have some time real
soon.
And
that is I should jump back into that one because that one is comfort game, and I don't need to think about it because I've played Gen 1 so many times. So yeah, I need to get back into it. I've been lazy with my gaming lately.
Yeah, work, stress, all that stuff.
Yeah,
it'll do it to you.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about before we get into the news?
No, let's get into this news, I guess.
All right.
So, Square Enix wants to focus on more multi-platform games, Rebecca, especially for Switch.
Good.
So, following Square Enix's latest financial results, CEO Takashi Kiru states, "We will polish promising IPs, and so that we can deliver a certain upside for those new IPs. On top of that, we like to further promote the multi-platform strategy, especially on the Switch 2. He also states, we are working on a variety of new titles for Nintendo Switch 2, and not just the so-called major titles, for a lineup of second half this year. We are preparing for new titles in addition to those we have already announced that we will communicate with the details at the appropriate time.
I'm trying to think of what is already out that's not on the Switch or Switch 2 from Square Enix.
I know Rebirth is supposed to be coming.
Right.
Let me see what Square Enix games. I know they put up that Tomb Raider. Did they do that Tomb Raider port? Let me look up some stuff. I'm trying to think what Square Enix games would people want.
Oh, they could do like an actual port of Kingdom Hearts, not because we only have cloud versions of Kingdom Hearts.
Ah, yeah.
Switch 2 could definitely do that.
I'm trying to think what would be something they could bring. Kingdom Hearts, of course. Nier Automata.
Life is Strange Reunion.
Yeah, Life is Strange Reunion.
I would have played it on that.
A lot of Switch 2 ports. Is there any new Square Enix games coming out this year? I'm assuming they would probably go there.
Oh, they're doing that Legends of Elliot or whatever it's called. Adventures of Elliot. But that already is coming to the Switch 2. That one's might even be exclusive.
Yeah, Dragon's Quest.
Yes, Yarden. Yes, Life is Strange. I don't care. Oh yeah, probably some Dragon Quest stuff. But how much of that was already announced? See, I don't know what's already been announced.
Not too much stuff, I don't think.
Okay.
But I imagine they'll probably put a lot of this stuff over the Switch 2. I think people are saying that, hey,
Now's
Switch
the time.
2 is selling.
Yeah.
The games on Switch 2 clearly are selling based off his reports. So, hey.
And some of the stuff that the Switch 1 couldn't handle, they can definitely work it on the Switch 2.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with my son about this other day because he was like, why is Lego Batman going to take so long to go to Switch 2? I'm like, I think it's kind of because people want to get these right now. They're like, before people were like, let's just shit out this game, this port to Switch and hope for the best. Now they're like, no, we want to make sure it works just as good on Switch as anywhere else, because if we don't, we might be doomed. Like, people won't trust our brand to get on this console. So you got to get it right.
Jules says, what if Chrono Trigger HT2D remake? I have heard that rumored so many times, and it's broken my heart all those times. And so I am just like forgetting about it, so that if it is real someday, I'll be surprised.
It's possible.
Why? I don't know why they wouldn't.
I feel like that's one they're holding in their back pocket. Like they did Final Fantasy VII for so long. Like break glass in emergency.
Yeah. Because they did Chrono Cross, and it actually wasn't a really good remake. It kind of sucked in a lot of ways, but they made it accessible. Like it's still, making it so that people can play it on a modern console, which is really what we want.
Yeah.
Then they remade Live Alive, which I was just thinking about the other day, by the way. And I kind of want to replay that at some point because it's so good. And they did an amazing job on that remake. And all they have to do is do the same thing for Chrono Trigger.
Please, Square Enix. Parasite Eve. Remake Parasite Eve.
They have so many that are, great games in their library that are inaccessible to play now.
Yeah.
That are easy moneymakers. I mean, people will buy Chrono Trigger like every time it comes out if they just do it. Like, it's one of those games.
Yeah, I agree. Well, yeah, so it's good to hear that we're getting some games from Square Enix. Know who else is hitting at some big games this fall? Surprisingly, Rebecca? Nintendo.
I hope so.
Yeah. Nintendo hits at more big Switch 2 games coming this fall.
Good.
Doing an investor Q&A, Nintendo president, I don't know how to say this name, I'm going to try it, Shintaro Fukawa, was asked if it was difficult to match the consistent stream of releases that Switch 1 had. That's a great question, by the way.
Yeah.
He replied, even so, we're taking various measures, inputs to adjust our developmental framework and processes so there will be numerous titles for consumers to play on Switch 2, he stated. So he also was saying that they're going to come up with more titles for Switch 2. And he said also, and I didn't put it here, but more Switch 1 titles are coming up because he's like, Switch 1 is still very popular.
Oh, like just Switch 1 game, like not Switch 2 versions of Switch 1 games, but like more, like we know Rhythm Heaven's coming.
Yes.
I thought that would be the last one, but they're going to do, I guess, more.
He was saying more Switch 1 titles as well. They're not planning on stop supporting the Switch 1.
Okay.
So what big Switch 2 games do you think he could be talking about? Because he said numerous ones, apparently.
For this fall?
This fall.
Ocarina of Time remake, duh.
I think that's one.
And I think they showed that they don't need, like with Star Fox, I mean, the turnaround time is like a month for that game. By the time they showed it and it's releasing, it's going to be just over a month. So they showed that they can release these big games and still release them, or like announce them and then release them with such a short turnaround time. So I think, I don't need to lose hope for Ocarina of Time because it is a remake, just like like Star Fox. So for these big ones that maybe are remakes, they don't need, a whole lot of marketing time for them because people already know the game. They know what they're going to get. So I'm hoping Ocarina of Time will probably be the big fall one. I see Yarden saying 3D Mario in chat. I think that's going to be 2027 because that feels like one that might need bigger fireworks involved.
We probably can't. What Mario game have we got yet? Like that they can just remaster for Switch 2, optimize for Switch 2, and put it on a cart. Like a 2D Mario game, probably. Have they done new?
Yeah, because I think they did all the 3D ones. Unless they do like a Switch 2 version of Odyssey. Do you think they could do that?
They probably could. They could probably just because they have the the Switch 2 mode for Odyssey was optimized.
Oh, did they already?
Yeah, they gave it an update.
Maybe they wouldn't then. I don't know.
I imagine they could do something. Put some type of Mario game out there. New Super Mario Brothers. Does that have a Switch 2 version?
I have no idea. But we're so overdue for a new 3D Mario.
Yeah, and I think that's coming next year.
Me too. So besides Ocarina of Time, like, is there any other one of their like games that they could like come out with maybe a version of
Fire Emblem?
Fall? Oh yeah, Fire Emblem. Wait, I think didn't that just get dated? Fortune's Weave. I think it's coming out in September.
So that would be one of them. September is fall.
I think it's September 17th. Whatever they finally showed that new amiibo, the Minoru amiibo, not the Minoru. What is it? The new Zelda amiibo that they announced like 2 years ago, and they finally showed it. It's coming out this September, and people are saying that Fire Emblem will be released the same day.
Okay, so yeah, that's one of them. That's kind of probably out there.
Yeah.
I can see a 2D Mario.
Yeah.
And Wind and Waves don't come out till
that's 2027.
Spring, right? Probably like spring.
Yeah. So I would like it to be spring. That would be really great. I think it'll be fall for Pokemon, but new Wave Race. I mean, listen, if they're remaking N64 games, that's a possibility. Like this feels like the N64 Renaissance.
You know what would be cool?
What?
Punch Out.
I would be all for a new Punch Out game, to be honest.
Yeah. You could just probably like make the Wii version?
Remake the Wii version, yeah.
Yeah, just put that on. That probably wouldn't be that hard to do.
No. Put like some HD textures on it.
because it's already a really nice game anyway.
If we are talking about, they're remaking Star Fox, they're remaking Ocarina of Time, I still want Diddy Kong Racing. I feel like everybody's already moved past Super Mario Kart World. I still want my Diddy Kong Racing. I don't know if they would need to buy rights from Rare.
G-Man, do you know how many times I've heard that comment?
Wait, what? What is he talking about?
Oh, man.
Wait, what is that referencing? What is he talking about?
Explain yourself, G-Man.
I have no idea why he said that. Anyway, my cat is here.
Yes. He's about Punch-Out.
Oh, about Punch.
Yes.
Right. That might give them some pause. They might have to.
I don't think they care.
I don't even think it's based on stereotypes, but is that racist? Like, they could soften it a little and it would be fine.
Yeah. Punch-Out's when you look at Punch-Out's a wild game.
It is.
You got the guy who's Indian and he has a turban on his head and
okay, maybe it's a little racist. I didn't play the Wii version, but I played the Super Punch-Out and I really liked it.
I like Super Punch. I like all the Punch-Out games. I'm a big Punch-Out fan.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think they could have something else up their sleeve, unless what he's referring to is Ocarina of Time, which we do unfortunately know about.
He definitely is referring to that.
I'm fine if it's just that, to be honest, because I can replay that game over and over again, and it'll be fun.
He's definitely referring to Ocarina of Time. I'm quite sure I think there's probably some smaller experiences on there too.
And you know what?
Star Fox.
They might also pull out another Pokemon, port where they could sell us this fall, because there is no Pokemon this fall. And there always is Pokemon in the fall. They could pull out a gold and silver, or one of those other remakes. They could put Heart Gold, Soul Silver on it. Something like another just port that we pay another $20 for or whatever.
Yeah.
Golden Sun could be another one.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of room to come up with a lot of stuff this fall. And I think it's exciting because Switch 2 is kind of the belle of the ball. So everybody wants to make games for Switch 2 right now. So let them.
Emerald on the eShop for $20 would sell like hotcakes.
Oh yeah, it would go crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the one that they would do. I said Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but they won't do that because that's DS. Because it is another GBA game, so I think they could do that.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of time to do things. Indiana Jones just came out on Switch 2, and I have it, but my son's been playing and it plays well, so that's also very good. So
I need them to add more GameCube games to the NSO GameCube library. Josh was playing Wind Waker earlier this week on NSO, and I love that game. But there's really slim pickings in the GameCube NSO library right now. Let's see.
Well,
they could add another Star Fox. So right now they have Chibi Robo, Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, F-Zero GX, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon Gale of Darkness, Soul Calibur, Super Mario Strikers, Wind Waker, and I forgot they added Wario World. That is slim pickings. They should be adding Pikmin. They should be adding Star Fox. They should be adding Twilight Princess. There's just really no excuse. There's so many that they need to be adding here. They could be adding Smash Bros. 64. I mean, what is the one on GameCube? Melee. They could be adding Melee.
I went to look up. I'm like, how many GameCube games are there? And there's 651 games.
What are the first party game?
That's a good question.
Because I know that they might not be able to do a lot of the third party ones.
Yeah, I'm quite sure a lot of it's licensed games. But then again, there are a lot of licensed games that just getting re-released now.
They could do Wave Race. There's Blue Storm that's on GameCube. They could do Pikmin, Melee. I want Animal Crossing on the GameCube NSO. I want that so badly. I would play it every single day.
That's a good one.
Yeah. They could put Mario Party 4 on it because they put Mario Party on the N64 ones.
I have an answer for you, Rebecca.
What?
There are 45 first-party games for GameCube.
Yeah. They could do Coliseum, 1080 snowboarding, Mario Tennis. There's so many that they can add, and I just feel like it's such a drip feed.
Yeah, 45 isn't a lot, but if you put it on there, that's a wide variety. Kind of like, okay. Yeah, you are. That's what I was wondering. Like, it's only 45 first-party Nintendo GameCube games. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, GameCube was a time.
I wonder, is Metal Gear on there? Metal Gear Solid, the GameCube version?
Is it on there right now? No.
That would be one.
Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like, when they talk about more Switch 2 games coming this fall, I include I want to see more additions to their NSO libraries like that because that's games that we can play. So
yeah, I agree.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I have plenty to play though. I don't know if, are there people out there that are like looking for more to play, like that they're over what's already been released? I don't know.
Feel like there's so much to play right now in general. Like, would you go back to these GameCube games?
I have so much to play. Like to maybe like re-experience some things, sure, but like I wouldn't spend a long time. I just want them as an option.
Yeah, I do too. I would like if you can download them.
Do you think we're done with directs? Do you think that it's just going to be like Nintendo Today announcements for most of the year?
I think we'll get another couple. I think we'll get 2 more directs.
First party?
One first party.
One first party and like one like partner direct.
Correct.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, and Splatoon Raiders is coming.
Oh, yeah. So there's another one.
Does that have a release date?
I thought it did.
Yeah, July 23rd.
Wow.
So we have Star Fox in June, Splatoon July.
Seems like that's a steady kind of like list of games coming out.
I could see Rhythm Heaven coming in August.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave in September. We need something for October, and then I bet you Ocarina of Time will come in November. Am I missing anything? Oh, Rhythm Heaven is coming in early July. That has a release date already?
There you go.
Oh, it is July 2nd. So then maybe we have something else for August.
That is a steady stream of games coming out.
It is. 2 in July. 1 in late June. Yeah.
And that's not even including like all the ports of other games and from other companies.
Dust Bloods is October. Thank you, John.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a lot.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Me too.
All right, what's next?
Rebecca, did you get your great Lego Deku tree?
I didn't.
Well, you might be too late.
Uh-oh.
Because on the Lego website, the tree was appearing under the last chance to buy page. But as of now, it is listed as back order on the UK and US Lego website. So if you're looking to get one, that window may be closing pretty fast.
Oh man. I think I'm going to pass on that one, but I do want to still get the Ganon fight, the Ocarina Ganon fight Lego. Yeah.
But this isn't a bad thing that they're discontinuing. The Lego sets retire all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not like it didn't sell well or nothing like that. I would say if you're interested in one, get one. Probably just keep it in the box. It's probably worth money eventually.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, like in box, especially since they're retiring the set. Yeah. Get one. If you can get one at this point in time, get one, put it up. Don't touch it in a few years and might make you a little mint. That
does remind me that I do want to get the other one for my dad for his birthday.
I can't see. You better hurry up and get on that.
Yeah, what is that? It's the Switch 2 is increasing in September, is it?
Yeah.
It's nice that they give people that, that window to get one before it does increase. Like, I feel like that makes it not so sneaky. Like, if they say starting today, the Switch 2 is going to be increasing $50, like, that's sneaky to me.
Jules, that's bad advice. You got time. See, he's gonna procrastinate before he knows it. That Switch 2 price gonna be up, and he's gonna be like, "Shit."
You also don't know if they're gonna move up that time change. The date that it changes, because they also just, I don't know. Did we put it here in the news? I don't think we did. That the Zelda movie. Did we talk about this last week, or maybe it happened this week?
We did talk about it last week.
We did. The Zelda movie moved it up. Yeah. So they do change things sometimes. So save up your money quickly.
And I do have the Lego Game Boy set. I haven't used it yet. I haven't had time to go set it up, but I have that. And I have the Optimus Prime one.
Yeah,
I have a few Lego sets. I have Back to the Future.
I don't have the Lego Game Boy set. For me, I would wait for if they did a Game Boy Color Lego or a Game Boy Advance Lego, because that means more to me than the original Game Boy.
I'm old, Rebecca. I was there when the original Game Boy was out, so like that's my jam.
Old.
I
would also get, if they did a Super Nintendo, I would get that.
Plus, I've seen people doing the thing where they turn the Lego Game Boy set to an actual Game Boy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That is crazy.
I don't have the fortitude to do that, but like, yeah, that's cool for them.
Some people do it. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm glad that they keep making them. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Good crossover.
It's dope. All right. Speaking of toys, we got a Bowser Jr. figure coming in July, Rebecca. It's based off the Mario movie.
8-inch chomping wonder Bowser Jr.
That is correct. It's a Target exclusive because Nintendo's Mario Galaxy toys are going to be made by Jakks Pacific. You ever heard of Jakks Pacific?
No.
They make a lot of pretty good toys.
Wait, it actually looks really cool.
Yeah, they make a lot of really good detailed toys. I think they used to make the WWE figures, toy lines and things. They look kind of like realistic and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love the colors. It looks so good.
It looks good. In July.
$30, $29.99.
So if you are a Target shopper,
releases July 19th.
I imagine this is going to go fast.
Yeah.
And this is the first of many. I think they're supposed to be releasing the whole like Mario Galaxy line. That's a weird one to start off with. Bowser Jr.
I'm sure they'll probably make a Rosalina one too.
Oh, yeah, definitely make a Rosalina.
Yeah, that one will be really popular.
I wonder if they're going to make Star Fox.
Oh, yes.
That
would be great. Yeah.
Like if they make Star Fox with the ship, yeah, I'm buying that ASAP.
So they definitely say, okay, yeah, the first figure in the line of Super Mario Galaxy toys. So it sounds like there will be more. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, guys, go look up a picture of it. It's really cool.
Yeah. I think the Super Mario Galaxy movie comes out digital this week too.
I think I did hear that. Yeah. Is it going to be on streaming?
I would think not yet.
Okay.
Probably like in another month it'll be on, I think, Peacock, if I'm correct.
Yoshi Hatchimal knockoff? No, but I just remember that we forgot to say that Yoshi is coming out next week, the 21st.
Oh yeah, that is coming out next week.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Are you gonna try it?
No. I'm sorry. I'm just not.
I'm gonna try. It looks good. It looks fun.
Yeah, you let me know.
I know Donnie's gonna try. He might.
He's gonna like it. He's gonna try to tell us to get it.
Yoshi.
Try to tell me to get it.
Let me see if I can look this up.
I forgot Hatchimals existed.
I did too. Let me look this thing up. I'm curious how this thing looks. That is a smart thing to do, by the way.
Yoshi.
Oh. Looks. Looks okay.
Wait, how is it oh, it's not actually a Hatchimal. It just is kind of sort of like one. So it's like a Yoshi inside an egg that breaks open.
Yes, it looks pretty cool.
I think he looks kind of cute.
Yeah.
The way that his eyes look.
Look all innocent and sweet. Giant monster dinosaur.
So I guess the big game this week is Yoshi. What do you think it's going to score?
78.
78. How do you think it's going to sell?
I think it's going to sell good.
Probably.
I think it's going to sell pretty good. I think it's going to be more of a kid game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people will buy it. It's Yoshi. And I think the Mario Galaxy movie coming out not too far from it, which is probably going to help it too. Yoshi was likable in that movie.
Oh yeah, here's the Minoru Construct amiibo. Did you see what it looks like?
Have I seen that?
It's $35.
It must be huge.
It is large. And it like its arms move. I guess I gotta get it because I have all the Zelda ones, but man, $35 is insane. And it's coming out September 17th, and it gives you a special glider in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, those amiibo prices now, boy, they are a lot.
Well, look up a picture of it. It's really elaborate. Like, we've come so far with the. I know we say that every time a new amiibo is announced. I just think it's crazy how long it has taken for us to see what this amiibo looks like and for it to come out, because it missed the Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 update. It missed Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. And the arms move.
And it says sold out on Nintendo's website.
Does it really? Oh God. Well.
And it says items currently unavailable. Please check back soon. And it says find retailers. Let's see if we can find one that's selling it.
I did wait for the Tears of the Kingdom Champion amiibo and ended up getting them super cheap from GameStop. So I am hoping that I can get this one for also a cheaper than $35 price.
You might be able to. Okay, Best Buy has it. You can pre-order at Best Buy.
Okay, I'm still gonna wait.
Looks good. Looks pretty good. $35.
It is a good one. If you have the money, go for it.
I have the Samus one on the bike.
That one does look so cool.
It looks really cool. Like, yeah, that's badass.
Yeah.
I don't even use them. I just have it in my house.
Yeah.
All
right. We only have 2 questions from viewers. So if you're in chat and you have something burning in the back of your mind that you want to ask us, go ahead and throw it in chat and we'll add it to the list.
Now is the time to ask.
Yeah, now is the time, because otherwise we have 2 questions. Starting with V105 Memorial, who asks, why don't you record more wild Saturday night podcasts? Or Friday night, I guess, like our last one.
Absolutely fucking not.
We had so much fun, though. It was so unhinged.
Friday, yes. Saturday, no.
No, not Saturday night, but Friday night. I think that's what he was talking about.
Yes.
It was very unhinged. And I feel like, but if we did it every time, it probably would not be so unhinged. I think it was like because it felt a little different, because it wasn't what we usually do. So like we got to save them and like just pull them out every once in a while.
Saturday is my kids' day. That's the day I spend with them and pretend I'm a good dad.
What's that?
I say Saturday is my kids' day. That's the day I
yeah.
pretend I'm a good dad.
There you go. You can't give up that.
Here's a.
Yeah, I'm adding these to the list.
Even better.
Great. So we'll get to them in order.
Oh, we're getting a whole bunch of questions now.
Yeah, great.
Why were y'all out earlier? This is cool though. I like that we're getting all these questions right now. But yeah, I do a lot of stuff on Saturdays. In fact, as much as I work, shoot, man, I wouldn't have time. It's hard for me to get here Sunday. That's why we do it in the morning. As Rebecca asked these questions on here.
Okay, I added them. Yeah, V105 Memorial. We will need to we'll do more of them in the future, but they can't be every time because I think they wouldn't be special if we did it every time.
Correct.
Okay. Next up, we have a question from Crawler. After playing games like Hades, Clair Obscur, Neva, and Mixtape, I have experienced some amazing video games that make me see the media as art that needs to be immersed in. Agreed. I spent hours on researching the voice actors and diving into soundtracks or theories on YouTube. What are some games for you two that just made you appreciate the art of video games on a whole other level? Ooh, that is a really good question.
Great question.
I love. Hold on, I'm pulling up my backlogged list because I know I have some good answers for this one. One that comes to mind immediately for me is To the Moon. It's a short game, and it is a game. Like, you do have to like solve some puzzles, but it's like kind of more of like some people might call it like a walking simulator type game because of like there's not a lot of action in it. However, just the story is so like immersive and so deep, and like the writing is amazing, and it is an art. And you're into diving into the soundtracks. The soundtrack really adds a lot to what that narrative of the game is. So if you're looking for like a really artful story, I definitely recommend To the Moon.
Okay.
That one comes to mind first. Do you have any that come to mind while I think of more?
I think like most of them in general are kind of art. They're so good in terms of like they're making a lot of these games to TV shows and movies. Like they just made Exit 8, which is a really good game, into a movie. The Last of Us is a big one they kind of made into another form of art form. When you come out with stuff that's so not, I guess, provocative, or so kind of like just brings you in to the point where like, hey, we can do other things with the medium. I think that's really important. I think video games are art.
Mm-hmm.
In general, like the process of making a video game is a long, strenuous process that takes a lot of things, a lot of people to make games work. And I think people take that for granted because we've had a period of so long of these games just looking good, playing good, and looking beautiful. So it's kind of really cool that we've gotten here. But I remember the days of Pac-Man on Atari. and
Well, yeah, and I'm not even necessarily. Maybe this question is more thinking about like games that are like beautiful, like visually as an art, But I'm kind of thinking more of like games that are, just like the meaning behind them, and like I'm thinking of also A Short Hike. It has like kind of a DS aesthetic to it, so like it's not any kind of visual masterpiece, but like it makes you feel something at the end. So let me maybe think of ones that are more kind of like visual, like pieces of art. Because it's a very good question, and I feel like if I really think about it, that Cast and Chill that I just played, the fishing game, there's nothing to it except for fishing, but it is beautiful pixel art. The most beautiful pixel art I've ever seen in my entire life. Just look up screenshots from it. It's beautiful. That's art.
There's a horror game. I think it's called World of Horror. And it's a 2-bit horror game. And it looks terrifying, but beautiful at the same time because it's like, because the way it looks, and it looks like it's really bringing you in. It looks kind of like creepy the way they made it, and you only kind of get that on video games. Just such a unique look to it. I think it's really cool. Mixtape also.
Mixtape is a work of art.
Yeah,
for sure. That's a really good answer. Game. Oh, I'm sure there's so many more.
Oh, there's a lot.
Check out some of the games that we mentioned. They're really worthwhile.
Yeah, I agree. Celeste.
Pikmin 4 is a work of art. That game's gorgeous. That doesn't really answer the question, though. I like your question, Crawler.
Great question.
Okay. John 32. He asks us, what would they have to do to an Ocarina remake in order for you to not buy it? And what's your hype level? Wow, there's a lot that they would have to do for me to not buy it. They could even just like port the 3DS version and I would still buy it.
I agree. It's
I
not
think
much they could do.
Really, at this point, if they took the version that's in the NSO app right now and took it out of NSO and said, okay, you need to give us $30 to play it, I would say absolutely not. But that's obviously not what's going to happen. I think at minimum we get the 3DS version.
Yeah.
At minimum.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I would even buy that. I don't think there's anything, John. I really don't think there's anything.
$100 might be a bit much. Yeah, they charge like $100 for the same game and nothing's changed. Like, yeah, that might be a little bit much. But it's not too much they could do. Yeah.
My hype level is very hype.
They would have to GTA remaster fuck it up.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, oh, this game is just completely broken. Every aspect of it is broken. Yeah, for me, like,
But even then, I feel like I would still have had it like pre-ordered and ready to go, and we wouldn't know that until it comes out.
That is true.
Unless, like, I guess reviews talked about it. But it's very, very little. There's a lot that they could do for me to not enjoy it, but there's not a lot for me to not buy it.
I agree.
Yeah, I have hype. It is one of my favorite games of all time. So,
okay.
I can't see. Asks, what game would you choose in the Switch to choose your game bundle? Oh, they did. They're bundling 4. You can have one of 4 games, right? Did you see that?
I did not see that. Look this up now.
So, or maybe it's 3. Yeah. So you can save $30. And when you buy a Switch 2, they got rid of the regular just Mario Kart World bundle, and now you can get either Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, or Pokopia. And so you get to choose one of those as your game download.
I have all those games already.
I do too, but like let's assume you're just getting your very first Switch 2 and you don't have any of them. Which would you pick?
I would pick Donkey Kong because I feel like that is let's say I'm just buying, this is my first time buying a Switch 2 and all that stuff. I feel like that's a more approachable game. That I can play a single player, have a full single player experience with, as opposed to playing Mario Kart and the tracks over and over again. And Pokopia, while it's a good game, it's Animal Crossing.
Wait, XBS is thinking about it from like a really intelligent perspective. He says you should either do Mario Kart World because it's the only one that's $80, so you'd be saving the most money, or Pokopia because that game doesn't have a physical release anyway, like a real physical release.
That's a good point. I look at like more of like if I only can get one game, would I want to play Mario Kart World for like a month with no other games?
Yeah.
Pokopia for like a month with no other games, which might not be bad, or Donkey Kong. I personally rather play Donkey Kong.
I don't think you can go wrong with any of them, to be honest. I think these are the 3 best games that you can add in the bundle. I mean, you have one that is predominantly multiplayer. Like, let's say you're buying it, for the family kind of thing. You probably want to do Mario Kart World. Or if you're like trying to play with your friends, like that's probably the best bet. If you're looking for more of that, immersive single player adventure, I mean, Bonanza has loads of content. It has hours and hours of content. Like, that I feel like is just such a solid first party option. And then like, if that's just not your thing and you just love Pokemon and you want something a little bit more chill that like you could spend forever in, like Pokopia is also a great option. Like you really just can't go wrong with any. I would probably pick, I'm like leaning towards World, but like I would probably end up going Pokopia.
That's a good
just
pick.
Because like I feel like I enjoyed those the most and like would get the most time out of those. But I do have them all, like you do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't go wrong with any of them. And I think it's a very smart bundle for them because you're getting the casuals, you're getting the Pokemon fans, and you're getting somebody who, might just want like that longer single player adventure.
I agree.
Love it. Good question. Pat Duddy wants to know, will you be playing the new Yoshi game? 98% no. There's like a 2% that might convince me, but I don't think I'm going to be playing it.
I will be playing it. I don't know if I'll be playing on a release day yet, though.
Donnie will be playing it day one, probably. He
And
said.
I'm quite sure he will be here to talk about it.
Will he be
Multiple
here
times.
next
Tell us how
week?
good. Yeah, he'll be here.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure because he's, I think, what's it like sometime in June that he's
Correct.
be leaving us forever.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll be able to talk about it. Yeah, that 2% is Donnie convincing me. But listen, that's a small 2%.
Yes.
I'll just enjoy watching other people play it.
That's not also bad.
Yeah. Jules asks, will any of you try the Twilight Princess PC port that did just come out? Did you hear about the Twilight Princess PC port?
I did hear about that. Somebody I know downloaded it. I think my son told me about it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try it.
It makes it 60 uncapped frame rate, massive resolution bump. You can kind of customize the game to your liking. You can use the original color palette or the modern HD bloom. Trying to see what else is about it. I am not, because I don't really want to play it on my PC. Like, I don't love Twilight Princess enough to go out of my way to play it.
That is correct.
Like that.
I do. I think
it's great for people who want to, who maybe it's their favorite game. They want to like try it out and customize it to their liking. I don't like it that much. I am happy to wait for a free Switch release of the game because I've bought it too many times.
Yeah, I think I can wait on that too. Now I think about it.
If Yoshi scores a 90, I still don't care. I'm sorry, John 32. I really just don't care. Yes. It would have to score like 98 for me to care.
That's
I'm
like
sorry. I'm sorry.
Perfect.
I know. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I am excited that people are doing that with Twilight Princess. I think I saw Josh messed around with it a little bit. It's just not a game that I want to replay right now. Yeah, I much prefer Wind Waker than Twilight Princess. It's just, the intro is way too long. I just don't. I like Twilight Princess, but not that much. Intro. I like it, just not that much.
Very long intro.
Yeah. Sorry. And our last question is from Yarden, who wants to know who should be the next James Bond.
I know who it should have been.
Who?
It should have been Idris Elba.
Oh, I know. It should have been. I was in support of that.
Yeah, that should have been a thing a long time ago. I think
he might be getting too old now, though.
Yeah, he's a little older now. Still looks the same, but yeah.
I'm trying to look up possible options because I don't know a lot of actors right now.
Okay, let me look up. I'm trying to think who would. I know people were saying Tom Holland. I don't like that choice at all.
No. Cillian Murphy?
No.
That's like, so this is an article that has like, that's just one of the names I recognize. Yeah. This says who should play the next Bond. And I don't know most of these names. I don't know who Callum Turner is. Callum Turner, Jacob Elordi, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Cillian Murphy, Henry Cavill. I don't know any of these people.
Henry Cavill is a little, like, he has the same kind of thing with Idris Elba. He's a little too old now playing that.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be somebody super young, but it should be somebody with some form of youth left. I just don't know a lot of actors anymore. But it has to be somebody British.
Yes.
Because I can think of people who aren't British, but they don't count.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who would be good. Henry Golden would be pretty decent at it, I think. Demetrius Edris would be pretty good too. I think he'd be.
Yeah, he was my pick for a long time.
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm going to be honest. I really don't care about James Bond that much.
I love James Bond. I'm a big Bond fan, but my thing is this: we had like a Bond Like Daniel Craig was Bond for quite a long time, and he was a specific type of Bond.
Was there somebody after him?
No, he was the last Bond.
He's been the last one. Okay.
So I feel like it would make sense to go in a different direction.
We do need a black James Bond.
That's what I was thinking, because we've had now. Each Bond brings something really different to the table.
Mm-hmm.
And Idris Elba's Bond, not Idris Elba, what I'm talking about. Daniel Craig's Bond was this kind of hard-hitting, brutal, rough and tough Bond. So I think if we go back to that kind of smooth, debonair Bond, like the older Bonds were like classic Bond, I think it'd be really cool to get a black actor to do that.
I think it's time.
Yeah. To have a kind of smooth, you need somebody who has a smooth feel to them.
Mm-hmm.
I think Damson Idris could be a good one. Tom Holland kind of feels too.
I don't think he should.
Yeah, kind of goofy. Like Tom Holland's the perfect Spider-Man, and there's a reason for that, because he feels kid-like, goofy, things like that. Yes, correct. Like Roger Moore, Nick, that Roger Moore feel. Or
I don't think I would like if they picked somebody who's not British and just gave them a British accent. I don't really think that would be good. Like, I think he just has to be British. Like, I think that's just like the one thing that they should keep about James Bond.
It would be funny.
Like, he doesn't have to stay white. He doesn't have to. I would even maybe, like, I'm not pushing for this, but I wouldn't be opposed to a woman Bond in the future. But the one thing that they have to stay British.
I think it would be hilarious.
I just want to see how mad people got.
If they got an American Bond.
Oh, I don't like that.
It would be great.
I don't like it.
It would be so funny, because you know the joke that they say about us, that every actor down here that we love is like from the UK. like you look up every actor, especially like black actors, all of them are from the UK. Like all the big ones are like from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be funny, like, oh, for Bond, we're gonna get an American guy. Just get a regular American white guy.
What about Jude Law?
How old is Jude Law now?
I literally just looked at that. He's younger than I thought. He's 53. That's not that old. He doesn't look that old. How old is Idris?
That's like 60?
He's 53.
Idris Elba's 53?
He's 53. So really, he's not that old either. Yeah. I think either way. I think he could be it still. Like, I feel like he can't go too much longer. But, you know, if they're looking
Craig wasn't exactly young when he became Bond, I don't think. He wasn't exactly like young.
Let me see.
I feel like you could do, like, they've done it before. You can have a Bond for like 2 or 3 movies. Yeah. They had a Bond that was just there for one movie.
He was 38 when he was first Bond.
That's 40. That's kind of old for Bond. And he's what, 50 something now?
Probably.
Yeah. Like I said, I think
he's 58 now.
Wow, he's old. But he still looks good.
Yeah. Daniel Radcliffe. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
That would go over very well.
He might even be, he's 36. I was going to say maybe he would even be a little young, but like he's about the age when Daniel Craig started. I don't think he has I don't think he looks sexy enough to be Bond.
That you have to be sexy.
Sorry.
You have to be a hottie.
Sorry. He's not ugly, but
that's like a rule with Bond. You have to be like a hottie.
He's not ugly. I just still see him as little Harry Potter, and I know he probably hates that people see him like that.
You know what, Rebecca? This might not be a bad idea. I just thought about it. Robert Pattinson. He's Batman.
There's way worse options for sure.
He's Batman. He's kind of already in shape for it.
He does have the look. I could definitely see that as being an option.
That's not a bad option.
And I feel like that would bring a lot of young people into really liking Bond again.
He has that kind of smug,
He's 40, so he's the perfect age.
Yeah, he has that kind of smug, quiet personality about him.
Mm-hmm.
He's from London. He's from London.
Mm-hmm.
He probably could do it. What was the movie? The Lighthouse. He was really good in that. He's not a bad Batman. I will say that. He's brooding and moody, but I think
people think he's a bad actor because of Twilight, but in that movie, they literally purposely didn't care about the acting.
They give him. I've seen some stuff where I can be like, he's a good actor.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's not a bad actor.
I could see it. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Yeah. I think he can grow into the role too. It'd be pretty decent.
Labeled as a sex symbol by the media, he is frequently called one of the most attractive actors. See, I don't like look at him and think like, oh my God, he is like the epitome of sexy.
Oh, people love him.
I know.
People love him.
I know they do.
Muffin.
Not my type, but I could definitely see him working as like a James Bond. I could see it for sure.
Yeah, it would make sense. It wouldn't surprise me if it would have happened.
Right.
Like, okay, yeah, he's a big name now. He was just Batman.
Yeah.
It's not too far of a stretch.
Yeah. Somebody did an edit of like kind of him looking like a James Bond kind of. That's funny. I could say, wait, go type in Robert Pattinson James Bond and go to images.
Okay.
And then the first image is like a fake trailer poster kind of thing. It's like half red, half black and white. Do you see that image?
Let me see it right now.
Like it's kind of convincing me.
Oh yeah, that kind of looks dope. Not gonna lie.
That looks like James Bond.
Yeah. I think it could kind of work.
Yeah. Okay.
I got one more.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan. He might can pull it off, but see the thing about him, he's not British.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, he's not British. He's just a regular black guy. Regular black guy.
Then it can't be him. Then
yeah,
can't be him. Sorry, it's got to be British.
Yeah,
not a bad pull though. If he was,
yeah, he's kind of doing his thing right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, that is our last question.
Yep. We did it. We made it.
We did it. I'm going to try really hard to play more video game this week.
No, you don't have to. It's okay.
I
we
know.
understand.
I do have Tuesday is Pennsylvania's election day.
That's going to be fun.
I still do have work, but it's not work with kids, so it'll probably be an easier day. It's just like professional development. Oh. So maybe I won't be as tired coming home.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right.
That'll do it. We'll see you next week. Maybe we'll let Donnie come back if we're feeling nice.
Probably not.
Vote now if Donnie should come back next week. All right. Have a good week, Koopalings. See you next time.
Peace.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?